beautiful Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for mid-February right through to mid-March 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading and not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'll be doing things differently for this particular reading. I just want to shake up the energy. We'll be doing 3 piles. The first pile is for singles looking for new love. The second pile is for singles who are separated from somebody that they want to reconnect with. And the third pile is for couples who are in a relationship and wanting to look at the dynamics within their relationship. Let's get straight to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding singles love? Can you please guide them for the time period that I've set? We have the Fool card. Okay, so that requires some sort of leap of faith here. There's a new start. Perhaps you've, as soon as I touch this card, I'm getting this energy that, you may have lost a little bit of hope in finding new love right now. There's a little bit of cynicism attached to this card. And I feel like you're trying to swing between optimism and also feeling, that it's hard to find someone new, especially in like a pandemic. So I can't imagine, it's like, although there are people who are finding love during this time as well, but there's this energy of you sort of swinging between an energy of, low confidence in finding someone new, and then all of a sudden it's back on, in optimism mode where you're like, you know what, no, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to find someone new. But there's definitely some sort of new start available to you. Now, I feel like this is not just in terms of your love life, Gemini. I feel like this is in your life in general. I feel like you're shaking things up. You're shaking up the status quo there. When you get the Fool card, this indicates potential. And when you sort of inject something new within your life, they're just giving me a very, it's not a strange image, but they're just sort of interrupting the channeling with an image they're giving me. This is not going to be for everybody, but they're just indicating that someone's just been looking at their windows thinking, wow, I gotta wash those windows. I don't know who that is, but if that's you, then there's something in this message for you. It's almost like it was a thought process as you just were listening to the reading and then just glanced at the windows and was like, I gotta wash those windows. Okay, so perhaps if that was you, then there's something in this message for you. If it was not you, doesn't mean it's not your reading. They just want that person to pay close attention to the reading. But I mean, if I'm sort of decoding it, it could be that you're feeling a little bit clouded right now. You're really feeling like you need to cleanse things away in order to see more clearly. So please take it as it resonates. As I said, it's not going to be for everybody. But anyway, let's get back to the card. There's an energy here of potential. There is potential for you to meet somebody new, okay? So I know it's hard to keep positive in that respects, but there's something you're doing that's very new in your life. We will go deeper and find out here, but I feel like across the board there is like a new adventure opening up to you. So either you've just booked a vacation, or we will go deeper, as I said, and find out. There's an energy here of you doing something new, but I feel like you're coming out of your comfort zone, and it's something that you haven't done before, and you may be pushing yourself to actually do it. It requires that leap of faith. So either, for example, you're thinking about going back to college, or doing some sort of learning and you haven't done it before, like a course online or something. I feel like someone is about to, I feel like you've already done this actually, or at least been thinking about it, because it's in the energy of, it's almost like I feel energies that are just past and bordering on now. So I feel like it's within that. I don't feel like it's something you're thinking about that you're gonna do. I feel like, it's something that you've been hovering over to be doing right now. It's almost like, should I book this course, or should I pay that much money for this thing? And then you either have stepped away from it, but you keep coming back to it. There's an energy here of the stars are aligning for you to meet a potential new lover. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And I'll see what is coming, whether it's just a lover or just a fling, or whether it's a little bit more for the long haul. But there's definitely a potential for you to dive on in for something here. Now it's interesting because for the first time ever, they're really they're highlighting the cloud over, you know, the sexual organs, let's put it that way. And there's an energy here of you may be interested in somebody or someone who's got your interest at the moment, but it's just platonic at the moment. Okay, they're just highlighting it. They never really do that. So they're really highlighting it in this card for me right now. So perhaps you're teetering on the edge of crossing a line with a friend or something, and you're wondering whether this person likes you or not. Because it's, yeah, I'll clarify that energy in a moment. But there's definitely an opportunity here for you to have faith. Anything is possible, but you must dive all in. Basically, take that leap of faith. Now, I know some people are into online dating, some people are not. They'd rather run a mile. So please take it as it resonates. But it feels like you're coming out of your comfort zone to do something different that you've never done before. It could be a course, it could be a passion project that you've always wanted to do, but finally you're signing yourself up to something. But it also could be that you're trying online dating or something like that. But anyway, we got the Temperance card. So this is an energy of you. Yes, there's patience, of course. Patience is required, and nobody likes to be given that card or that word. But you know, you've been patient for a long time, Gemini, and I feel like you're still waiting for that opportunity to be able to dive on in when it comes to love. Sometimes this brings disharmony, and it's hard to keep within that balance of positivity and also within you know, frustration. So it's almost like sometimes you really believe that love is coming on in and you're manifesting it, and then, you know, there'll be those down periods where you're like, it's not coming, who am I kidding here? Okay, now we're all human, Gemini. We all have those moments. Okay, we're all like at 3 a.m. lying in bed thinking, damn, it'd be so good to cuddle up to someone right now. You know, just a cuddle, just to let someone know that, you know, it's going to be okay. And we all feel those moments, okay? So if you think about those moments, and I've been thinking about those recently myself, you know, sometimes I'm there lying and I think, I wonder how many million other people in the world are actually looking up the same sky as me right now, thinking the same thing. If only we could all connect to each other and just give each other one massive group hug, it'd be amazing. But the energy suggests we're all doing the same. We're all one, okay? So I don't know why they wanted to give me that, but they do. Just to let you know that things are going to change for you for the positive, but it's about remaining positive. That's the hard thing, okay? Because we all have those moments of disarray, those moments of feeling unconfident in finding new love. Also, I just have to say, and again, you know, it's easier said than done. When you're manifesting, you match a frequency, which is, you know, a magnetic frequency that sort of calls in new love. And you're really positive that that's what you want. And you're very positive that that is what you're going to get. The moment you start to doubt is actually, if you imagine like something is coming towards you, but the moment you start to doubt, it stops. And then if you continue to doubt, it starts to pull apart again. So it sort of goes further away. I hope you can see my hands here. It goes further away, for example. So, you know, we all get to that point where we're manifesting, then we stop and we doubt. And then we can choose to doubt, and we doubt for a little while. But then if we just pull ourselves back into shape and be like, no, I refuse to doubt. Okay, I acknowledge it's human to doubt, but then I'm back all in. I really believe. And then you will receive. Okay, so I know it's easier said than done because manifestation is very hard. There's also an energy here, which there is, Spirit gave me this sentence a couple of days ago, and it really blew me out of the water, really did, because I was asking my guides, why do we have to wait? Why do some of us have to wait a lot longer than others? And they gave me this sentence, which was, there is purpose in patience. And I was like, what? So purpose in patience indicates there is something to be re-examined within that waiting period. You're being guided to re-examine your priorities in life, whether it is in your business and you're not quite in a position where you want to be right now in terms of your goals, your dreams, whether it is in harmony with your friendships, whether it is about you, you know, standing in solitude and enjoying your own company and honoring it and not having codependency kind of issues, then there is purpose in that patience. Now, I'm not here to preach, that's what they're giving me, but I'll just give you that. What they're indicating here is that there is a balancing out here, and there is moderation, but there is a reason. So let's go and clarify that energy, because it looks like there's definitely potential for a new start, a new adventure opening up to you, Gemini, that will bring on in some sort of harmonious love. 3 of Wands. Three of Wands is an energy of, team, expansion, okay? So it's bringing you into a group setting. Okay, so there's an energy here. The wands are about passion. So passion projects, things that you really want to achieve. So there's definitely an energy here of people coming together or being in the same space. I mean, a lot of the stuff is online at the moment. I know it's very difficult when you're zooming away. All the cool kids are doing that. There's an energy here of you coming together into being with people who share a common goal or, some sort of project kind of space, passion project. Also, there's an energy here of surveying what you have so far and where you want to go. Okay, as you can see, this person here is on the precipice of something big. It requires a leap of faith into the unknown, and as you can see, it goes way beyond the horizon. The water represents emotions, so there is there is patience and purpose. There is purpose in patience, as it were, because there's an energy here that there is a better day on the horizon, but also there's an energy here of travel. So perhaps you're planning a vacation that you thought you had to stall for a while, or there was setbacks in that planning, and now you're reactivating. It feels like there is an adventure opening up to you that actually brings you into contact with someone that is very, very exciting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? No? I think they want those. Thank you so much. We have the Lovers in the reverse, and we have the Six of Cups. Now, Gemini, I don't really want to talk about this because this is for pile 2, okay? But I have to address the energy that is coming up here, okay? And we got the Lovers in the reverse, and we got the Six of Cups in the reverse. Now, those of you who are pros at tarot, you will know that indicates someone that you separated from is making their way on back. Now this could be, I'm going to clarify this energy because it could also be a thought process. They're trying to manifest you, and you may be, thinking about the good old days, the things that you loved about this person, the things that you hated about this person. You may not want this person back, but in that waiting period, you may be thinking about a lot of things. Some of that is helpful, some of that is not helpful. Okay, for example, the Lovers card in the reverse indicates two people who thought that they were meant to be together, soulmate energy. There's regrets here. Bad choices were made on one behalf or both behalves there, because the Lovers often indicates the soulmate, a dual energy. But there's an energy here of breakup. You're broken up for a reason, okay? Some people, unfortunately, they are not spiritually evolved, so therefore they bring discord into relationships that otherwise would be harmonious, but then they get fear about, planning for the future or planning to expand to the next stage. They get cold feet, as it were. But the Lovers card indicates here that you may be thinking of those moments with another person, of either the good old days, because we got the Six of Cups there, which is like rose-tinted glasses, living in the past with a little bit of naivety. I mean, Gemini, you know why it didn't work. You know why it did work. And reconciling those two against each other, you've come up short, Otherwise, you wouldn't want to be having new love. I mean, I feel like it took you a long time to really address the kind of chaotic, disruptive energy that was in this relationship, made you feel out of control, because, when you're all in and you took a leap of faith and they were either all out or, they scuppered the relationship, it left a bitter taste here and a cynicism when it comes to love. Okay, that's not your fault, Gemini. That's heartbreak. That's what happens with, there's nothing wrong with you, because there's a question here that I just got. It's almost like someone is asking, what is wrong with me? What is it, me? Gemini, it is not you. Absolutely, we all come here with lessons to learn, but there is nothing wrong with you, okay? We either meet people and we connect, or we meet people who we connect with who are meant to teach us lessons, okay, to address certain things, to sort of shake up and take away any fears and love, because Spirit wants us to love. They want us to dive all in, okay? Now, the Lovers card indicates here as well that there is somebody from your past who is thinking about you and actually may want a new start with you. I am going to leave that for pile 2, because, those of you who are here for singles for new love. They don't really want to talk about it. But I do have to address the fact that if you're thinking about your relationship with someone in the past with a little bit of rose-tinted glasses, thinking, gosh, it was really funny and wonderful when we went for that picnic on the beach, and they're really romantic, but then they were also a jackass, all of those things. When you're thinking about that person, you're actually energetically calling them back. Okay, you may not mean to, you may not want to ever see their face again, but memories are there for a reason. It's lovely when a memory pops on in once, maybe twice, but if you keep doing the daydreams and thinking about, yeah, I'd really like someone like that who, but not that bit. Spirit just sort of sees your vision. The universe actually just sees your vision of you thinking about the person in the past and kind of energetically calls that person back to you. Just to let you know, especially since you got the Lovers card there, which indicates you and this person were either karmic relationships, you were meant to teach each other a lesson, but this person comes back to test, okay? So if you've got someone who keeps coming in and out of your life and they're not learning continuously, they're a test. Okay, Gemini, I just have to give it like that. The Six of Cups indicates, this person may have unrealistic expectations. They may want you to be there for them no matter what, but they're not emotionally balanced. They're not ready to commit, okay? So let's see what's coming that's new. Thank you so much. Okay, so they're indicating the Devil in the reverse, which means you have to detach yourself from this energy. And a lot of you are going to be like, I've already done that. I don't even know how to do that anymore. I've done it till I smoked out the whole house. I've saged the whole place. I burnt the letters. I burnt the photos. I did everything. I blocked this person. Why? Why do they keep coming back? Well, it's either that there's a lesson to be learned here, or Spirit is indicating a test. So there may be, in the period that I've set, a small test that comes back. This person may come back and say, hey, I miss you. I know it's been 10 years since I last spoke to you, but I miss you. Obviously, trust your own intuition, but see what their motives are. We got the Devil in reverse for a reason. There needs to be a freedom from this, an awareness that this person made you feel vulnerable, Gemini, and maybe even made you cynical when it came to love. And that is the thing that needs to be undone, okay? So they're indicating just the lesson there before the new person comes in. The Devil indicates, you opening up to new love, not controlling the way that it goes, and sort of recognizing where there may be fear, letting go of that fear so that you can dive all in. There's a wonderful card. Sorry, Spirit, which deck is it? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They're indicating the Devil here. They want me to show you. Sorry, they just said to me, show them the Devil. And I was wondering which card, which deck. Oh, it's on the top. So they want me to show you this particular card. As you can see, the moon represents illusion, okay? And we got a theater there, which is drama, right? So the drama is being caused by an illusion, which is a big old shadow that looks like the devil. But when you really look at the root of the problem, there's just a plain old pair of hands. So the root of the problem is really innocuous, something that can be solved, something that can be taken away. The fear is an illusion. So they want you to recognize where the illusion or the fear is in diving on all into new love, because someone is about to come into your sphere, okay? We got a Queen of Wands. It came out with the Devil, which indicates, some sort of illusion or some sort of toxic behavior from someone else created an illusion here. And that illusion created fear. And that fear knocked confidence, because we got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So you may feel a little bit cold when it comes to reigniting your passion or love for somebody else. There's an energy here of, before you were like feisty, confident, self-assured. And there may be an energy here where someone in the past kind of knocked that confidence, okay? So they just want you to be aware of that before you, it's not about, see, it's very interesting, Gemini. What they're giving me is, it's not about the person who broke your heart. It's not about the person who, the one that got away. It's not about those things. It's about the energy that we took on board ourselves, which was to never trust love again, which was to close our wonderful heart and remain in a protected state, so that when someone comes along who's wonderful and new and wants to love you, they cannot love you because the boundary is up. Okay, so it's not about the person in the past. So whenever a tarot reader says, oh yeah, stop thinking about the person in the past, I get what they're saying, and sometimes we do think about the person in the past, but it's more about the damage that got done, okay? And freeing ourselves from that. I don't know why they're going on a bit of a rant today, but they are. So I do apologize. This is what I'm channeling. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Let's get to the new. Can you please clarify the new for my beautiful Gemini? They've heard quite enough. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Justice, the love that you truly deserve, the good karma. Here it is, Libran energy. Now I'm just going to clarify some of the energy that I got coming through here. We got some Aries energy coming. We've got some Sagittarius energy. We've also got some Libra. So strong fire energy coming on in this new person that is coming your way. Also, this person's very fair. They're very balanced. They're very honest. Very important. Okay. There's an energy here also of good karma coming your way and fate intervening with good karma. The love that you truly deserve and desire is coming your way, but the Justice card indicates you're finding a solution to anything that you may have felt in the past was unfair to you or dishonest. I mean, you may be dealing with some sort of contractual agreement or something from somebody in the past still, and you're trying to get it out of your system energetically. For example, you may have got divorced from somebody and still trying to settle up things, and you're trying to make a new start there. Please take it as it resonates, because the Justice card indicates, a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge coming through in a fair way. Nine of Swords, yeah, you're getting over it, okay? This is extreme torment. You had a lot going on there, and you're closing it down for the new start. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Well, we're definitely going to get the person from the past coming on in for a conversation. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on it because, as I said, I'm going to put that in pile 2. But the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this person wants to settle down now. But Three of Swords, they hurt you. They broke you. They broke your heart, okay? This indicates, you separated from this person. Now, that's either divorce or, just separation. There's loss there, okay? And it was very, very painful. This person, one sword is pointed up, so that person does want to still sort of check in and say hi. But as I said, I'll leave that for pile 2. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Page of Pentacles, there's the new. So we have someone new coming on in. Pages bring new. They also bring someone who is curious about you. Pages are very curious about a new start, with somebody. So this is a new person coming on in. This person could be Capricorn energy, but this person I'm getting is very patient, very kind. This person is connected in some way to where you invest your time, Gemini. So whether that's on a passion project, or you're coming into a group setting to do a hobby or learn more about a hobby, or maybe even get a new skill set, gain knowledge in a certain area, a new craft or something to help you with your work, or just for you, to pass the time. Wherever you invest your energy and time in a group setting, that's where you're going to meet the new person. The Page of Pentacles often indicates either a new job or move into a new department or something like that. So I feel like this is where you're going to meet this new person. Now this person is a thinker, okay, Gemini? So when you meet this person, it feels very much like they're not going to rush on all in. I have to say that right now, but they're going to give you enough so that you know that they're interested in you. To those people who are already interested in someone they kind of work with, or they've got an interest with this person that they kind of have seen around but have not actioned a relationship with this person, or you've not discussed feelings, this person's thinking about you. Okay, I'm just getting this energy. This person is thinking about you a lot, actually, because this person's quite serious when it comes to a relationship. I mean, they're a fun person to be with. They've got a lot of ideas. They're very grounded. They're very dependable and very creative and fun. But at the same time, they don't give their heart to everybody. So this person's going to really think before they act. Okay, let's put it that way. Now I'm just going to get to the Psychic Tarot to see exactly what's happening there, who's coming. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. How's my beautiful Gemini feeling in this situation? The heart of the matter right now. What's going on? Whoa, just going to go get that card. We got the throat chakra. Okay, so either you know who this person is and nobody said anything. You've had your eye on somebody and it hasn't really, nothing's happened there, and you're thinking, oh, they're kind of cute. And throat chakra indicates there's a blockage here where there's speaking up something, and it's not like you, Gemini, you're good at communicating. You're an incredible communicator. You got a lot of incredible ideas and you're not afraid to voice them. So there's an energy here though of, the throat chakra is I speak, and speaking the truth is very, very important to you. So there's an energy here of the heart of the matter. Nobody's spoken up. So if you do have your eye on somebody, they haven't said anything, you may be in that sort of like wondering zone. Does this person got any interest in me? Yes, they do. They are thinking about you, but it may take them a little time to come forward, just to let you know. Also, if it's at work, which I'm not sure if you really would go with someone with work, but if there was an attraction at work, this person may be mulling over, or you are mulling over, how it would change the dynamics within that situation. But basically, the throat chakra indicates speaking up, saying how you feel, okay? Now, I feel like whatever it is that you're going to do, or that you're taking a leap of faith in doing, requires you to talk. You've got a lot of really important things to say, Gemini, that actually help people and affect the way people see things. So the throat chakra is very important. So if you're finding that it's blocked right now, you know, even if you're like, for example, a writer or a public speaker, or you know, maybe you're a blogger, or in some way, you know, you write books, diaries, or something like that, your words are very important to people, and that puts you on a path to meeting this new person. Okay, so I feel like wherever you invest your time, that is where you meet this new person. Now, what is the challenge in this situation? Thank you so much for it, guys. The challenge is positive movement forward. You're feeling stuck. Okay, this is Eight of Pentacles. Okay, there's an energy here of a couple of things. One is perfectionism. Okay, sometimes when we think we want to get something right, we actually don't do anything at all. We're crippled with analysis paralysis. So sometimes, you know, if you're wanting to get things perfect, you know, sometimes there's never a perfect moment. The time is now. Oh, they just said my shirt. And yeah, now or never. Okay, you can take that advice if you want to. You trust your intuition, of course, but there's an energy here of positive movement forward. Again, they're indicating being able to move or travel. Okay, so if you felt like you were delayed or stuck in something and you couldn't action a path that you were going to take, they're suggesting here that positive movement forward, you can't do anything right now because we're all like in a lockdown and in pandemic. You know, some people are locked down, some people are not, but there are travel restrictions, so you're feeling a little bit stuck. Okay. And you're just waiting for that movement forward. Now, also the Eight of Pentacles is an indication, sorry, they just said I'm not finished. There's an indication here of you focusing really heavily on your work, making your financial structure for a very solid foundation for the future. So you're enjoying your work if you're lucky enough to have a position of work there, and you're super focused on it, and maybe it doesn't give you enough time to look for love, okay, Gemini? So they're just wanting to ask those questions of you. Also, similarly, there's an energy here that if you are not in a work position and you're looking for a job, there is a job offer coming on in soon with that Page of Pentacles. It is the start of something new that will definitely flourish. Okay, and that's where you're going to meet the new person. Also, there's also an energy here of studying for something new. Okay, I'm just getting the studying of something new coming on in here. So either you've put yourself in a course or an apprenticeship or something to gain knowledge. This is leading the pathway to meeting this new person, just to let you know. What's below you? The Ace of Wands, okay? Passion ignited. So this is, you know, your underlying feelings. You just want a passionate exchange or message from somebody, not just any old body, but you want to find your mojo back. So that cynicism that I was talking about may have come from being rejected by somebody in the past. It's nothing to do with you, Gemini. That person was just not right for you, unfortunately, and they could not spiritually ascend to a place that you were at. So now it's time to find your mojo back. You've got a lot to offer. You've got a beautiful soul. You've got a lot of passion. You've got a lot of desire. You're exciting. You're adventurous. When the world goes back to some sort of normal, you're out there happening to life again. I still think that you're finding opportunities within this time as well to rise up and, you know, and use your ideas. And I feel like there will be passion. You're actually manifesting. This is, you know, the baseline. You're manifesting this, which is a new passion. You're sort of, aces bring news, and they bring something new that is divinely guided from the universe. So there is an opportunity wherever you put your time and your energy to create something or something that you want to achieve. This is where you find love. Now, what is behind you? We got fertility. This is the Empress card. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. Okay, so they're giving me two words that sound similar, but so maybe they're connected, I'm not sure. One word is cortisone. Cortisone. Now I feel like that's either a cream or something. Cortisone. I don't know if it's for pain or cortisone or something. I mean, I've heard it before, but I just don't know what it means or what it is. So please take it as it resonates. Perhaps you have cortisone for something. It's not going to resonate for everybody, just to let you know. Maybe you're actually applying this. I feel it's like it's a topical cream or something. If you're applying this right now, then there's something in this message for you. If it means something to you, then of course the same. If not, cortisone may be a place. It may be the name of somewhere. Please take it as it resonates. Also, they give me the word courthold. Courthold. Now, either that could be court hold. I don't know. But I feel like it's courthold as in the same word. Please take it as it resonates. Again, if it doesn't resonate, doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want them to pay close attention. Now, fertility. Okay, so you may feel like time is running out, or you've had a bit of a wake-up call when it comes to your fertility, if you're a feminine energy and wanting to settle down. But there is an energy here of abundance. Okay, of the good old days. Again, there's this nostalgia of when things were good, when things were flourishing. And yeah, I mean, since 2020, everybody's really, really struggling. And I'm sending out a whole lot of love to all of you because these are really tough times that we're living in. And, you know, things will get better, absolutely. But I feel like we got a little bit longer to ride things out before that happens. My guides are really blocked on that. I've asked them for timelines and things like that, and they give me like little bits, but nothing that gives me concrete evidence that, you know, let's put it this way. We got a couple of years. That's okay. So I'll just leave it there. Not as bad. Things will get way better, absolutely way better by the end of this year for sure. But they're indicating here that you may think of the good old days when things were flourishing, and that, you know, things that we have created in the past were blossoming, and then all of a sudden there was a challenge. There was no movement forward. So they're indicating here that is, you're feeling like that is behind you, okay? And that brings in cynicism. It's like, what is the point? It's almost like you're starting to think, you're disconnecting. I'm just getting this disconnect or resistance because you cannot see beyond what is happening right now. So we also have what is coming towards you. Stand your ground. Okay, now stand your ground is Seven of Wands. Again, there's wands here. So there's an energy here of you being your personal best, Gemini. When you get a Seven of Wands, that is you being your absolute personal best, both in terms of your career path and, you know, just in who you are. There's an energy of you're above the competition, but also there's an energy of stand your ground. So you're going to be tested. Okay, now either this is about someone in the past coming towards you to see if you've learned the lesson or not. Stand your ground indicates you're better. You're better than that, okay? And as you can see, the sun is starting, you know, where there was some sort of eclipse there, you know, the light is starting to show, okay? Because you're standing your ground. Keep the faith is what they're saying. There is a brighter day coming towards you. You just have to believe it, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding new love? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to know? So this is what's coming towards you. Two of Cups. Okay, this is the near future. So there is love coming for you. They've given it with transformation, okay? Scorpionic energy, also other water energy there, Pisces, Cancer. There's an energy here of a union coming towards you, but it requires you to come out of your comfort zone. It requires some sort of transformation within your life, either a new job or a new opportunity to move into a different department, you know, or taking some sort of new position where you're rising up through the ranks. And it's putting you into contact with other people. There could also be an energy that, you know, if you're taking on a hobby or something to the next level and taking it a bit more seriously, having that apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, you're doing something different and it puts you in the path with this new person. So is there new love coming? Absolutely. Soulmate energy, someone who is balanced, harmonious, kind. This relationship will lead to some sort of proposal. High-level commitment, shall we say. If you're wanting marriage and that sort of thing, like a proposal, then of course it looks like this person is in it for the long haul, and it will go that way. There is an indication here that whatever high-level commitment you're looking for, though, Gemini, there's an energy of a meeting of minds. Okay, so you're meeting someone that is meant for you. It's a fair love. It is a balanced love. It is harmonious. Okay, it feels like you and this person are completely on the same page. It is divine love. Okay, you bring out the best in each other, but it requires some sort of change. Now, number 13 is the death card. So change, endings bring new beginnings. It's a transitionary period. You got to let go of something old in order to bring in something new. So anything familiar, it may be just holding you back because you're in a pattern. You're in a pattern of comfortability, okay? So there's an energy here of shaking things up for you to move forward and meet this new person. Now, what advice do you give to yourself in this situation? Firm foundations, stand strong, okay? This is a Four of Pentacles. So again, building a financial solid foundation during the time that you cannot move. It might be just knuckling down and thinking financially for the long term. There's an energy here of you being very strong. They're indicating here the lower back as well, which indicates like a strong foundation. You can lift any obstacle and overcome it. As you can see, one of the biggest obstacles has been laid in front of you. It could be the world's circumstances. It could be, it could be a person from the past returning. Whatever is your kryptonite, Gemini, you're going to be presented with it and you have to overcome it. But you're strong and you know that you are. And I feel like you're prepared for this moment. There's an energy. Okay. Sorry, they're just giving me something. Thank you so much. They're just giving me this energy of the Colosseum. Okay. Now the Colosseum, I mean, before it was today, this day and age, Colosseum was for gladiators, kind of like, proving their worth or fighting for their lives, because unfortunately that's the kind of entertainment that they enjoyed, that sort of thing. So maybe there's an energy here of you being a warrior or a warrioress, and sort of battling away to create that strong, solid foundation, but you will overcome. You're achieving. Also, I feel like you're in a really good position, okay? You're your personal best. They're indicating, you may have been doing things like nurturing yourself a little bit more, healthy eating, exercise, getting yourself in, to a place where you feel really comfortable within yourself. I feel like, you're really strong. I'm just getting that you're so strong, okay? Now, the environment that you're in right now, the universe, okay, it's a world card. So this is an energy here of you have a deeper understanding of your role in your life and where you want to go, and the efforts that you've made to get to where you are right now help you come full circle. There's an energy of completion, learning the lesson, whatever that lesson was for you, okay? There's no regrets as you move forward. I feel like the person that you dealt with in the past, they have a lot of regrets because they recognize what they really lost in you. Since 2020 March, I feel like a lot of people have had some opportunity to really think about their actions in the past, really mull over their decisions, their behaviors, and I feel like a lot of people have started to have a bit of a day of reckoning. And I feel like the person in the past who may have hurt you has had a real day of reckoning, especially with that Justice card. So I feel very much like you're walking away from this with no regrets. There's a satisfaction that you did everything you could and that you're ready to move on. There's fulfillment here, okay? There's closure. Even if you have to get closure yourself, you're moving on to a brighter, more healthier day. Now, what are your hopes and dreams and fears? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? Whoa, that's pretty explosive. Ha! Oh, it's tipping over. Now everything happens for a reason, Gemini. I don't believe in any coincidences, okay? So they've tipped this over. Passion, ignite it, okay? So the card that tipped it over was temptation. Now, ask yourself honestly about that temptation and passion. Sometimes we are drawn to people like a moth to a flame. We know they're bad for us. We know. We see it coming. It's almost like we get a bit of a psychic flash of them in the future going, yeah, this person's not going to stick around, even though I'm looking for someone to stick around. Or you tell yourself, you know what? It's fine. We'll just have a passionate kind of, one night stand. It'll be fine. There'll be no feelings here. It's fine. And then you're like, oh, I knew I'd start having feelings for this person. I mean, there's an energy here of temptation. Now that is a devil card. Okay. So they're indicating again that there is some sort of either toxic behavior that you're scared of that draws you in like a moth to a flame, whether that's the person in the past or whether, Gemini, you know yourself that you have a tendency to get bored, in relationships and check out. There's an energy here of fear, okay? Fear of letting go of everything from the past. But also, the hope is that you can detach from this fully and resist anything that you're tempted, that you know is not right for you, okay? They've asked me to go one more on that, so I will. Hopes and fears. The fear is temptation. The fear is... and also the hope is, you know, to hope to not be tempted. Rejoice in celebration and hope. Okay, so there's a real energy here. Rejoice in you know, celebration. So you're hoping that there will be a time where you can come back together with your friends or a team in some sort of reunion, and that there will be good times again. That is a hope, absolutely. And for the hope, you've got hope. There's a star card as well there. So it is for a brighter future. That's what you're hoping for. Serenity, peace, clarity. The stars are aligning for you and this new person to come on in. This person's very kind. They're very patient. They're also exciting to be with. They're adventurous, just like you. So when you get an opportunity to meet this person, there will be very much a lot of celebration and a brighter day. The temptation, though, or the fear in that is sometimes you start to doubt that it's not going to happen. Sometimes you doubt that, you know, there's no support here, that, you know, that you'll never be back in union with all your friends in the way that you used to be. I know that that is a big fear for a lot of people, but there will be change in the future. And it will be for the positive, just to let you know. Now, can we have an outcome, please? Thank you so much. Whoa. Partnerships and alliances. I love this card because it was the first card you got. The Three of Wands, expansion, okay? As I said, some sort of opportunity to pair up with people in a group setting. There is going to be you and another person who just immediately catch on to each other. And it's like, I know. There's a deep knowing here, okay? This is the Three of Wands energy. So there's expansion here. Passion. Wherever your attention goes, your passion flows, that is where you meet this new person, okay? So again, even though it's the Three of Wands, okay, they're indicating there's two arms here. There's two buntings. Can you see? Two houses sort of merging together. This is where you meet a person. Sorry, they're just asking me to look at this card closer. One moment, please. So one word, well, a name they're giving me is Bocelli. 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 Sorry, they're trying to give me a painter. Bocelli. Yeah. Am I getting that right? It's really distant how they're giving it to me, but they're showing me a painting. So, okay. I feel like, is it Andrea Bocelli? I'm not sure. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to show my ignorance here. I really do not know. But they're showing me, I feel like it's a painter called Bocelli. So either you're looking at, and I feel like this painter is really famous, so I really do apologize for not knowing this. But either you're looking at a painting that is by this particular artist right now, or you've been researching this artist recently. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. Maybe you're taking a fine art class or something like that, and this is where you meet this new person as well. There's an indication here, though, that you and this person, it's almost like you build a solid foundation of friendship first, which is really exciting because there's very strong, they're showing me this card, firm foundation. Okay, so I feel like you and this person become friends first. The passion, of course, is there, but I feel like you get to know each other a bit better before there's sex, which I feel is a stronger position for you and this person to really fall in love with each other and not be tempted to sort of dive on all into the passion first. And, you know, I mean, I don't, you know, there's wonderful moments where you meet a person and it's really passionate and wild, etc., etc. But passion is wonderful. It's not sustainable the whole time, that crazy passion. So there has to be a foundation that's strong there as well. And I feel like you will be meeting this person. Also, the person who already has their eye on somebody. I feel like you're getting to know this person a little bit better first before this person tells you how they really feel about you. So there is someone coming. Okay. Gosh, Two of Swords. Okay, Two of Swords. They're just giving me, and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's somewhere where you're conflicted about giving your energy and your time. Okay, don't don't be conflicted. Dive all in, because that's where you find your fortune. That's where you will meet someone that you'll leave a legacy with. That's somewhere where you come into being with someone who is loyal, kind, okay? So if you're conflicted about pressing that button to book a course or something like that, they're saying don't be conflicted. There's no threat here. Just get on in. This is where your fortune also comes from there. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, I will leave that there. I'm going to move on to the second pile. I'll tell you why. I wasn't meant to actually do a Celtic cross for you, but Spirit guided me that way for this particular reading. So sorry that it was a little bit longer than it was supposed to be, but that's what they've given me, so that's what I'm giving you. So let's move on to pile 2, okay? Those of you who are looking for a reconnection with someone from the past. It was very cheeky of Spirit to actually guide me to do a Celtic cross. I just realized what they were doing. Anyway, let's get straight on to the next one. Okay. This is for people who are single, Geminis who are single, looking for a new connection or reconnection with a past person. Whoa. We have the Justice card and we have the Strength card. Okay, so this person is receiving karma, okay? And this person is also coming towards you to speak the truth about something. There may have been some sort of dishonesty or unfairness here. They did not tell you something. I feel very much like this person, you went blindly, all faith into this relationship. You trusted this person, but then there was something that was a little bit off, and you may have ignored the red flag with this person at first. This person, I feel like this person wants to be fair with you. Okay, they want equality in this relationship, and I feel like this person wants to talk about something that will affect your future actions. Okay, it's almost like they want to talk about the lessons that they've kind of learned in being present with you. There's an indication here, though, that Gemini, you may be trying to work out whether you want to be with this person or not, and you recognize the decision needs to be made here because you want to bring balance back into your life, okay? The Justice card, it's interesting. The Justice card is number 8, when normally this one is number 8, okay? The Strength card is normally number 8, but the Justice card is number 8, which means justice for self, okay? It's almost like you don't like to hear anything negative about a person. You don't want anything bad to happen to somebody if they hurt you. You'd rather let karma deal with it. But I feel like you're hoping that karma has dealt with this person and taught them some lessons. I feel very much like you're getting justice for yourself. You want the truth of this situation for yourself, and then you'll decide from there whether you want this person or not. What's interesting about the Strength card in this particular deck is it's number 11, which is the soul path number. So this is an energy of, courage within love, being on the right soul path to dive on into love, breaking the chains of anything that's been holding you back, of not just loving yourself, but also overcoming any obstacles that were in love. It's almost like you and this person, you need to talk. There needs to be some honest laying of cards on the table here, and only then will you decide, okay? So I feel very much like you've had a lot of patience with this person. I feel like you've had a lot of compassion with this person, but now comes the conversation. And you don't want to be angry or aggressive about the situation, but if you don't get the truth of the situation, this person's it's not that they're going to hear you roar and hear your wrath, because I feel like you want to temper this energy. You don't really want to lose your cool. I feel like you want to, how can I put this? I feel like you want an intellectual conversation where you're trying to temper your emotions and use intellect over that passion to have a negotiation of where you're at. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Now let's get to the deeper stuff. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide the Temperance card? Yeah, I definitely felt you're trying to keep that balance, that patience. I feel like you've been patient already, but I feel like, you're done feeling chaotic or disrupted by this person's energy. This person needs to let you know where you stand, okay? Because Gemini, I feel like you know where you stand already, which is you've got one foot out of this. The Queen of Pentacles indicates you're not really investing your time, your energy with this person anymore, but it's almost like you're just, either you want to get closure with this person, because I feel this energy that, you don't want to depend on this person anymore. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy. So it's just an energy here that you don't want to depend on this person anymore. You want to get the balance back for yourself. You want the truth of the situation. It's almost like you're asking for closure. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, the Ten of Swords, this person really betrayed you. This person stabbed you in the back in some way. It was very complete, painful ending. And it's almost like they left you in the mud. And you just didn't see it coming because you trusted this person. And they were either withheld information from you or, you know, I feel like blind faithfully, you kind of trusted this person. You let them in. Queen of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Swords. Interesting, 2 queens, 2 nines, okay? So 2 queens could indicate this person had a third-party situation. I will clarify that energy. The Queen of Cups in reverse indicates there's insecurity. This person almost triggers insecurities. It's a smothering kind of energy. You don't want to feel like this anymore. Okay, now this person may have some sort of addictive qualities or addictions here where they're not really investing emotionally in the relationship and makes you feel lacking. Or you may feel like this person is, because they just corrected me, investing their time with another person. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. If they were investing energy with somebody else, they're not doing it anymore. The 2 queens are turned up. They're not. It's over. Okay. We got a 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. This indicates this person's got financial setbacks and maybe now focusing completely on their work situation, becoming a bit of a workaholic. We got 7 of Cups. This person is sort of weighing up their options here, okay? They're trying to make some decisions about their life. They got real commitment issues, this person, not just with you, but in terms of work. And I feel like they're having, they're actually in a lot of anxiety. This 9 of Swords indicates, you know, there's a lot of tension and anxiety with this person. They can't sleep. It's almost like the ghost of Christmas past is kind of like visiting this person. Okay, they're really having a day of reckoning. Can you see all those ghosts there sort of like haunting this person? I feel, Gemini, this person's really haunted over what they did to you. And they either chose another person or work over love with you. And they recognize that they were unfair here with you. Let's see if we got an outcome coming here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me? Anything further with this person? They're coming to talk. What's happening? Page of Wands. Yeah, they want new passion with you. They're trying to ignite new passion. They want to be vulnerable, and they're feeling vulnerable. They're opening up. Page of Swords. It's almost like this person was stalking you, Gemini, and they just can't do it anymore because it makes them scared that you've got somebody else. They feel like you got choices. So they want something new with you. They see that like you're getting on with your life, and they're just scared that they're going to leave you. That you're going to leave them behind. I mean, it's kind of rich that they say that, or they're thinking that, because I feel like they were the ones who walked away. But we got the Page of Wands, which indicates, you know, this person's very mature energy, but this person, they see you being really active, trying out new things, because I feel like it's the same energy from the first pile that, you know, you're thinking about enrolling on a course or getting a new job or doing something new in your life, and it's injecting a lot of passion and a bit of mojo into your life. And I feel like this person was stalking you before, because we got Page of Swords it's in the reverse now. This is Aquarius energy. I feel like they were very curious about you and trying to see what you're up to, but it's making them feel torment. They're like, they just can't take it. It's almost like if they can't have you, no one can have you, or they don't want to hear about anyone having you. So they're feeling really vulnerable right now. They may be feeling a little bit sorry for themselves, but I feel like they do want to open up to you, and they're coming in to discuss their passion for you. They want to ignite new passion. So they are going to message you. Pages bring news. Okay, they're not going to tell you that they saw what you're up to, etc., or have been asking about you to the friends, but they're actually going to tell you how they feel. They still hold a candle of passion for you. King of Cups in reverse, 5 of Swords. They emotionally unstable. This person was very emotionally manipulative. I feel like this person did not show their emotions freely. It's almost like they lacked empathy sometimes. They're very sharp with you, okay? I feel like they did not support the relationship, but we got it. It's coupled with the 5 of Swords in the reverse. So this indicates this person, you know, they want peace now. They want to make amends. They recognize they were caught either, you know, emotionally withholding their energy, or, giving their time to somebody else. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everyone. They're saying the name Frederick. Frederick. That's quite an old-fashioned name. Maybe the person's called Fred for short, Freddie or something. Frederick. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. It could be your name. It could be the person you're dealing with's name. It could even be the place where you met. It could be a name of a street or an avenue. It could be anything. So please take it as it resonates. If it's not resonating for you, please don't try and make it fit. It just means that Spirit's trying to make someone listen closer to the reading. But the King of Cups and the Five of Swords there in the reverse indicates this person, they've self-sabotage connections. They actually push people away by being verbally unkind to people. And I feel like this person, they're sitting there feeling fed up. They played mind games and it didn't work, Gemini. I feel like you took the power back here and you're getting what's right for yourself. But they want to talk, okay? So there's 2 indications here that this person wants to talk. I'm going to go one more before I go to the Psychic Tarot. They want to heal this. Look at that. We got the Sun, we got the Star, and we got the Hangman. So as I said, this person's feeling pretty sorry for themselves at the moment. I feel like they've got a big old bitch from the universe. Well, a bitch slap, not just... It would be a very strange thing just to get a bitch from the universe, right? They got a bitch slap from the universe, should we say. And I feel like this person's feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. But they are recognizing where they were selfish. They are. It's almost like they're having a day of reckoning. The Sun indicates they're, it's almost like they're looking at their ego and they want to heal this, because we've got the Star card energy as well. So this person wants to heal this relationship with you. They want, they saw you as being really positive. You're almost like they're awakening to the fact that that your relationship is where they were happy. You gave them a lot of love, a lot of kindness, a lot of support. You're very nurturing towards this person. And it's almost like they put you on a bit of a pedestal when they look back with rose-tinted glasses. They see that they actually want to give you the world. They want to give you, look, this person is actually reaching to give the sun to somebody. This person wants to make you happy. They want to make amends and they want to heal this. Okay, so they're definitely indicating this person does want to heal this relationship. Okay, I'm going to go again and see what energy this person's showing up in first, because I want you to know, Gemini, if this person really means it. So what energy is this? What's this person's intentions? We know that they want to heal this. We got the Six of Swords. They can't stop. They cannot move on. Oh, wow. And they got a King of Pentacles as well. Six of Swords, they cannot move on from you, okay? They just cannot escape the thoughts of you. They're punishing themselves, this person. They're unable to stop thinking about you. And we got the King of Pentacles. This person wants to invest fully, okay? So they want to make a solid investment in the future with you. This person could have very strong air in their chart, perhaps be another Gemini or a Libra or an Aquarius there. Also got some Earth going on there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a little bit of Leo and Libra. Now let's get to the Psychic Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? We have authority. Okay, so you are owning it, Gemini. This is the heart of the matter. You want this person to step up to the plate and you're standing your ground. You're not letting this person away with anything, okay? So this is authority. You're taking back the power. Emperor, this is the Emperor. You're planning for the future, and whether this person is in your future or not, they need to step up to the plate. You need to find a solution. The truth needs to come out, or you're walking. That's the energy that I'm getting with this card, okay? Also, there's an energy of if you and this person want to build a solid foundation with each other, there needs to be 2 solid pillars to start with, and you're not taking anything less than you deserve. Okay, the victory wreaths around this person's head indicates, you want all in. You do want this to succeed, but you're not taking any BS. Okay, you're owning it. Now, what is the challenge in this relationship? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What is the challenge here? What is the challenge? Thank you so much. Ooh, wisdom. This person refuses to learn the lesson. This is the Hierophant card. Okay, so there's an energy here of, wanting this person to just step up and, just see things from your perspective, gain some learning, really think about the future, because as you can see, it seems to be about loyalty, because they're really highlighting this dog as well. Where does this person's loyalties lie? Okay, I don't feel like if they really cheated on you that you would have them back, really. So you may be just wanting to close this down, but I feel like there's wisdom here that you feel this person needs to learn. Whether that's they're with you or not, I feel like you want them to learn a lesson, okay? And not in a negative, cruel way, but I feel like you want them to wake up. Also, you're different, Gemini. You're different. You're not, you're not the run-of-the-mill kind of person who's like gonna take things lying down. So I feel like very much like sometimes you and this person butt heads because there's problems with authority here, which is really interesting because this is how you're feeling, So I feel like there is an undercurrent of an ultimatum here, okay? Even though it's not out like that. It's not going to be set out like that. But you're going to give this person an impression that you're moving on if they don't ship up, okay? Or shape up. So what is coming towards you? We have fulfillment of wishes. Okay, so this is how things are going to pan out. So if you're hoping this person learns a lesson, they're coming towards you to talk. They want to find a solution because as we got the protagonist energy is the Libran card of justice. Okay, this person does want to find a solution. It's a win-win situation because either one, you believe them and you try and work out your relationship. They just got a knock on the cabinet there. I don't know if you heard that. There was this confirmation. They're indicating either you find a solution, which is wonderful, and you both get to be together and you change your future destiny together, or you get closure and you're able to walk away, finding out the truth of the situation and, doing things right. But either way, there's definitely a fulfillment of wishes here, however you want this to go down. Now, what is the energy of the outcome? We have the waiting game, okay? 2 of Wands energy. So you may be waiting for this person to show you they mean it, show you the results, okay? So you could, for example, have the conversations that you need to have, and they say, yeah, baby, I'm going to be all that in a packet of chips for you. I'm not going to let you down, all of those things. And you're going to be like, well, I'm just going to wait and see. And if I see anything that I think, hey, you're slipping back into old ways of doing things and you're not planning for a future with me anymore, it's over. Okay, so I feel very much like the waiting game. You're just going to wait and see. And also we got trapped in fear. So Gemini, there is a little bit of a worry here, a self-imposed restriction. Okay, when you get a Eight of Swords, it indicates, there's anxiety that is there. It's almost like you want to believe them, but you don't know if you can believe them. If you take a leap of faith and trust your heart with this person again, there is always the possibility that they could break you again, and you're afraid of that, okay? But this is also, this is an opportunity for you to highlight the fear and release yourself from that fear or that denial. The illusion could shed away when you get this card, okay? Because they're indicating here that there is hope, okay? There is a brighter day, but you're not so sure. The jury's out. I'll go one more. Thank you so much. The Light. Okay, Star card. Sorry, the Sun card. Okay, so again, they're indicating this could be a happy union. There is positivity here. This person does seem to want to make it work. This can be a successful relationship that brings a lot of joy. Your relationship can flourish. There is a lot of blossoming here, okay? But it does require you and this person to have a really solid conversation about what you want for the future, both being honest with each other, okay? So again, there's a similar energy with pile number 1. The throat chakra needs to be activated. Honest conversation, what you want laid out on the table. If the person's not on the same page as you, Gemini, then at least you get an opportunity to close that down and look for something new, okay? But there's an indication here that it can work out, but it will be a waiting game. You'll just have to wait and see, which sometimes may bring up anxiety, but you have to override that anxiety. Okay, my beautiful Gemini, we will leave that there. This relationship can be healed, but you have to break the chains to the past, okay? If you always do what you always did, you'll always get the same outcome, okay? So it's shaking it up and doing something new. So let's move on to the couples. Just to let you know, I will be pulling a card right at the end for everybody, the Gemini collective right there. So if you want to stick around for that, great. But if you can't, then obviously fast forward to that card right at the end for yourself. But let's see couples. Those of you who are in a union, how is this going to work out? How's things going? Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding this situation, them in a couple? Ooh, things are a little bit sticky. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. How's Gemini in a couple doing? Oh my gosh. Look at this. we have the Justice card again. Okay, I only read the uprights in this one, just to let you know. We got the Justice card again, so Libra energy, balance, harmony, truth coming out, finding solutions, and planning for the future. Okay, this is the Emperor it's come out with. So yeah, there's definitely strength in this relationship, authority, there's structure, there is a successful union. I feel like both of you are taking the lead when it is meant to, you know, it's almost like when you're in a couple, the power shift between both shifts. So sometimes one leads, then the other leads. I feel like it's pretty balanced here. I feel like you're both being honest with each other. I also feel like you're not being rigid with each other. I feel like you're honoring each other's differences. And I also feel like, you know, either you're planning for the future in terms of if, you know, you're thinking about moving in with each other, or you've already moved in with each other, you're thinking about getting engaged or getting married or having a child. I feel like you're leveling up to the next stage, okay? I also feel like, you know, the Emperor is always seen as well as like a father type figure. So perhaps you're planning to introduce children, you know, have children, or, you know, I mean, father type figure. If you can't have children or you don't want to have children, you may be extending your family by adopting, or even having pets, for example. I feel like there is definitely a settling down into this energy. Now, also there's an energy here of you and this person perhaps having a business together, being an entrepreneur business together. So I feel like you're looking into legalities, signing contracts, and really investigating that energy going forward. So I feel like you're planning, it's almost like planning a Gemini and your partner takeover. It's really quite exciting energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this energy between couples, Gemini couples who are in union? What do they need to know? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. There's an energy here as well of seeking authority type figures, for example, dealing with institutions like banks, governments, schools, to plan for the future. So, you know, you may be sort of approaching a bank with contracts, a business plan to get some sort of loan or something like that. I feel like, yeah, it feels like there's an exciting energy that's happening here. Now we got a Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this Five of Pentacles, it's in the reverse. This indicates, you know, if you're worried about money, then there is a return on your money. I feel like there is a recovery of hope here with regards to finances. I feel like you're getting a new job, or perhaps even thinking about getting a new home together or getting a home together. There's definitely a very successful, positive energy around finances for you both. We got the Three of Cups here, and we got the Page of Swords. Interesting energy. I'm going to pull a card on with a different deck. But there's an energy here of you and this person. You may have been dealing with some sort of financial setbacks that you had to get some legal advice on. Okay, and you may have found that you had just each other to sort of rely on. You had no support here. Okay, I'm just getting this energy that it's almost like you had to knuckle down and, you know, cut back on things like drinking, or, you know, it feels like in the recent past this has not been an enjoyable time. You've been going through a little bit of hardship, but things are going to be brighter. There's a turnaround here. Can you please clarify this Three of Cups? A Hierophant in reverse. Oof. Okay. So, I mean, you may have had a bit of a rocky time in terms of your relationship. And because we got the Hierophant in reverse there. So you may have had some sort of separation. It looks like it's briefly, because we got a Chariot card. It indicates, you know, there's been some action and changes made here. And we got the Five of Swords in the upright. So I feel very much like you may have recognized that intention that you or your partner may have sort of wounded the other in self-sabotage mode. And I feel like this person's implementing changes to be with you still. I feel like even though the Hierophant is there in reverse, I feel like this is something, either it was financial issues, but I feel like it brought a bit of a rocky time. Okay, I'm just going to see what the Five of Cups, emotional withdrawal and sadness. It brought a lot of, it's almost like you both recognize, because there's two fives there, you both recognize what you were set to lose. Okay, we got the Emperor in reverse. People, okay, so immature energy. It's almost like maybe you had a bit of a separation here And the moon card indicates that it was some sort of unseen problem that came to the surface. Now, for example, sometimes people read the Three of Cups as a third-party situation. I'm not getting that energy in this reading, okay? So if you had a third-party situation, then perhaps this is not your reading, because I'm not getting that energy. But they're indicating that there was a bit of a rocky time here. Whoa. The Devil in reverse, but you're both releasing this. Three of Wands, okay? You're both releasing this energy. You're taking a bit of a step back, and you're being vulnerable with each other. I feel like you're freeing yourself up from obsession or whatever it was that was going on, and you're both aware that you need to work together as a team. You're both back on board. That's what I feel. I feel like after a rocky time, I feel like you're coming back together. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know? I mean, one of you may have even gone so far as to threaten to divorce the other in order to shake up the energy. Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's like an epiphany. Okay, where there was mental conflict, there is now mental clarity. So I feel like a conversation was had that kind of brought you and this person back from the brink, Gemini, and I feel like it's a very successful conversation, negotiation, as it were. I also feel like destiny and fate, the law of karma, stepped on in and brought you two back together, because they're showing me the victory wreath on either side of this card, because I really feel like you are both together. So it's almost like you navigated a rocky patch in your relationship. You navigated it successfully back to union. Eight of Swords, but there's still anxiety there, mental anxiety. I feel like it shook your foundations, you and this person, okay? We're going to go Four Cups. So Four Cups in reverse indicates, the universe stepped on in and brought like a new outlook on this. And I feel like you both decided to proceed together in a new direction. I feel like it's brought an epiphany here. I feel like it has brought you both together, but there is a slight bit of anxiety that you could go down the same route again. Let's get to the Psychic Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What do they need to know regarding this? How they feel in this moment? What is the heart of the matter regarding this balance? Okay? Balance and patience. So again, it's the same energy. This is the Libran card of justice, okay? You and this person telling each other the truth, trying to find fairness within the sort of disruption. I also feel like you're both being honest with each other now. This is how you're feeling. And it requires patience to be in a relationship that honors each other's differences. We're often very, very different energies. We come with different upbringings, we come with different traumas, we come with different ideas, and coming together in union is often very difficult. So I feel like the sort of conversations that you've had in this moment, the outcome will be determined by the decisions that you've made, of course, but I feel like you're both having patience with each other and kindness. I feel so that is the energy here. So let's see what is the challenge. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? What is the challenge in this situation? What is the challenge? Sacrifice and the World card, the Universe card, which indicates lessons, learning. So this is the challenge here. Regret, perhaps doubt sometimes. Sometimes feeling like there is incomplete business, as it were, unfinished business with an argument may simmer away under the surface. Also sacrifice, you both have to make sacrifices for each other, see things from a different perspective in each other's shoes. It's often very difficult to get a new perspective and wisdom when you're in an argument. So, relationships do require a lot of sacrifice, but they do bring a brighter day. Okay, so there's an energy here of perhaps even travel. Maybe you and this person are thinking about, if you've got a new job coming on in after a period of financial loss, the person that you're with or you, Gemini, may have to travel or relocate for your work, and there is a sacrifice here, and it's created a lot of doubt or a rocky time within your relationship. And it feels like you and this person have to kind of like negotiate a way forward, and you're a little bit nervous about it. But I feel like you're stronger together because of it. Now, what is coming towards you? Solitude. So again, there's this energy of taking time out, When you get the Hermit card, a solitary energy, the Solitude card, indicates a temporary time out for self-reflection, okay? Just so that you can really have that introspection and find enlightenment, where it is you want to go, working out the next stage. As you can see, that page in the book is blank, so it's almost like working out what you want to do next, okay? You don't want to make any foolish decisions, but equally, you know, you don't want to sort of like not think about what is right for you. There's a lot of truth and wisdom. Now, what is the outcome here? Material harvest, number 9. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Gemini? So, number 9 indicates, you know, solitary energy. So perhaps you and this person, I feel like it's almost like you and this person may be working in 2 separate jobs, but then coming together to build a business together. So you may be financially, how can I put that? Yeah, knuckling down in 2 different positions, but wanting to pool your money into either buying a house or and relocating somewhere, or setting up a business. But it feels like, oh, interesting. Okay, we got an energy here of solar plexus chakra, which is, you know, what can you do in the situation? It's a position of I can. Okay, so it's, you know, what can you do? What can they do? So it's a position of what you can do, but you also got the sacral chakra, which is an indication of what do you want? Okay, what do you want in the situation? Because yeah, it's fine to be there, you know, creating this material harvest and looking at what you got and growing it from there. Because as you can see, there's still 2 houses in the background. Even though the 9 of Pentacles is often a solitary energy, I feel like you're going out to earn finances for 2. Okay, so I feel very much like you're recognizing what it is that you want, what you can do about the situation going forward, and finding the best solution for all so that you can remain together. That's the energy I get. Let's go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. And they said that is all from this deck. Thank you so much. Spiritual union and authority. Okay, so 2 of Cups energy. I definitely feel this energy that you and this person are together in this, but you may have to temporarily have some sort of solitary energy in order to make this work, or you've had time apart to really think about things and it's brought you back together. There's spiritual union here. You and this person know that you're meant to be together and that you're a soulmate energy, okay? I also feel like you're building solid foundations for the future. You are planning for the future. There's structure in place. You're both taking the authority back. I feel like if you gave your power over to this person, or you felt like you sacrificed too much for this person, and you lost a piece of yourself, I feel like you're owning it a little bit more. But with this, because this is the Emperor card, I feel like there's an energy here of trying not to be too rigid, but also, you know, in order to avoid chaos, there has to be some sort of structure, okay? There has to be some sort of solution or planning. So I feel very much like you're still in a unified energy, but there's been some rough dynamics to navigate along the way. But the future does look bright. There's just a really important question that needs to be asked. What is it you can do in this situation, and what is it you want from this situation, okay? So we will leave that there, my beautiful Gemini. I'm just going to get you a Wisdom of the Oracle card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can we have a whoa? So we have no place like home and to the sea. So it looks like no place like home is in the reverse there, so you get a protection message. This may indicate that either you have to leave home in order to do something, or you're feeling like the home structure has been shaken up there. To the sea means there's action. Number 7, the Chariot card. There's action, there's change, perhaps a journey, maybe a physical one as much as a spiritual one, but definitely you're on the move to something better. The waters are very deep, so emotionally contented is something that you want to do. Okay, so let's read from the book because I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Number 50. Protection message. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and external conditions are expressed in an unhealthy way. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you do what you always did, you'll get what you always got. I mean, if you were listening to Pile 1, which I mean, that's what they gave me right at the beginning, okay? Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things that you don't want anymore. This time will not be different unless you do something different, okay? And we got number 7, which is to the sea, being in the flow, relationship message. There are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course that you share with another. Can you let go of the needs to have feelings and things done your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires to steer the ship? Can you both transcend your personalities and allow the partnership to form its own identity, its own energy? Now's the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. Important messages right there. Just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have the seahorse. Beautiful energy. When you get the seahorse, that's indicative of finding your soulmate or being with your soulmate. Seahorses, they partner up for life. So this is for the long haul, okay? All piles can connect with this one. This is the one. We will leave that there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Sorry for the long message. I hope you could bear with it. But Spirit was very sneaky right at the beginning and made me do a cultic cross. Anyway, I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. Lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Gemini. Love and light.